What's going on, boys? It's Shield here and welcome to another video on my channel. Today is going to be a server guide on a new server that's just been released called RusePs. I pronounce it Ruse, it might be Royce, stuff like that. I pronounce it Ruse, don't pick up on it. So, one quick thing I'd like to quickly show is once you download the client, as you see here, it has 5 slots where it will remember your login details, so you'll never actually have to put the password in. So, what I'm doing is I've made a fresh account, as you can see right here, and we are going to show what this server has to offer if you initially join. So, you get which mode you like to play. They have the normal, the Iron Man, and the hardcore Iron Man. A lot of you know what they are, so normal is just your XP rate, which is a bit faster. Iron Man, you're self-sufficient, and hardcore. I believe this hardcore is where you only have your inventory as your space. So we will just pick normal for this. A quick unique part of this server is that you now get a free chaotic weapon on startup. So my favourite is the chaotic maul. I'll click it and there you go, it becomes our inventory. We then get shown around places like the general store, the Grand Exchange, teleport, stuff like that. All you guys know what these are. Show off some of the bosses as well, the Revenant's Cave, and all sorts of stuff like that. We will be showing this off in the guide though, so don't worry if I'm going through this quickly. There is a PK stuff as well where they have a ranked scoreboard and you can win prizes. And then as you can see, we have Makeover Mage. So we're going to make ourselves look a bit cool and come back. Much better. Right, so this is the starter gear you get. Obviously we get the free chaotic weapon, 80 attack, obviously you won't get to use it until then. A nice little sort of pure starter set, all obviously free to play items with some sharks and a glory as well, so you can obviously get straight into it with the training. Also means that you aren't waiting about going through the shops, and like I do with most of my guides, I'm not going to show you every single shop because I know that just bores you, so I'm going to show you the most important things in little choppy bits. Right, so right at home we have the gambler sitting in his little throne. There's a gambling area if we teleport to it. This is obviously where all the gambles go down. There is middlemen and stuff like that. You do it in the Varrock East Bank, or is this Varrock West? Do it in one of these banks and that's where you gamble. Got the food and potions store, the pure store, the range store, the ammo store, the mage store with Dragon High, which is always sick because I love the look of Dragon High. It's a bit fashionscape and I like it a lot. Then we have the melee equipment store with the Elite Black, which is always sick. I love the look of it. It's always a bit wacky and a bit different. Also what I do like about these stores is how it is all right click and you can go what you need to get. There's no stupid line of too many shops and stuff like that. Quickly as well, you also have the teleport to Ghost Town. He teleports you to the revs. You have the scoreboard for the PK and top kill streaks, PKs, total XP. So if we go on top kills, nobody today has a kill streak, so currently we are rank 1 with no kills, so I'll take that. It may also be that you have to be logged in to get it. We obviously have Mandrith, which should be the PvP store. You can buy PvP sets for prices, as you can see there, hybrid with 2.3 mil. Then we have a unique store to the server. It's called the Prestige Point store. It is literally right at home. You trade the veteran, and this is what he has to offer. So you have all your brawling gloves, you have your elegant, you have Santa, and then you have your boots and your imbued rings, as well as an ornamented fury. Pretty cool. I've never really seen a store like that as well, so that is quite good to have. Then we have the town crier that you saw earlier, showing us the tour of the server, and then obviously we have all of the stereotypical altars where you can cleanly change yourself to different prayers, different spellbooks, stuff like that. As you can see, Ancients is all working, as should be the curses. We need defense to get there, and obviously this is a fresh account like you saw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys some of the bosses and stuff like that, just to give you an overview of what this server has to offer, and hopefully you guys will come out and try it with me. One unique thing about the server, which I think I will show you, is that skilling is teleported by the actual skill. So say we want to do smithing, we click on smithing and it teleports us to the smithing area, which presumably will also be the mining area. As you can see, there is a bank, a furnace and plenty ores. So it is pretty sick. We can then go to the cooking. It will teleport us to the cooking area, which will be, in this case, the Edgeville stove, so you'll have to run back to the bank. Stuff like wood cutting as well. Wood cutting will teleport you to high level or low level. So if we go to low level, since this is a fresh account, it'll take us to trees, oaks, maples, just behind Sears Village Bank. So as you can see, the teleports are pretty cool, and I do like that a lot. Not many servers have that nowadays. You can just click. There you go. Hunter has Puro and the trap area, and the teleports are all working. That is the official Puro teleport, if you did not know. And it takes you right there with the imps flying about. So now what I'm going to do is show you guys the bosses. So once you click the boss teleport right here, which has the B, it offers you old school and modern. So as you can see, we've got the Callisto, Vetian and Venenatis wilderness bosses. Then you have the Zulra, the Kraken and Scorpia. I fucking love the Kraken. It's one of my favourite bosses to kill. So it is sick that that is in the game. We also have the modern bosses, which every server has, with your KBD. They have Slash Bash as well, which is pretty cool. Not many servers have that anymore. It has been quite abandoned. Then Corp Necks and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak to the owner, ask this account to be maxed out, and then we will show you guys some of the bosses, just so we don't get one hit and get removed from the area instantly. So I'll come back with that, and we'll show you guys some of the bosses. Right, well, I just quickly spoke to the owner, and he is quite busy at the moment. He's just trying to sort out stuff, obviously, with the server just being released. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the bosses that I can, and then quickly teleport out. So we won't be showing you the wilderness bosses. You guys all know Callisto, Vetian and Venenatis. They are quite popular. Show you guys the Kraken as quickly as we can. Obviously, you can see it's got all 4 of the whirlpools, followed by the middle whirlpool, which is the actual Kraken itself. So you have to range all 4, and I just love that because I'd love to get the Trident. We also have the, I believe it is called the Scorpia. We will teleport that. I know a lot of you guys like these bosses, so it's in a custom area, I believe. This is Scorpia level 464. Very well coded, as you can see. It's not aggro, but a very huge multi sign right there, so you can tell that it is multi. I think the final boss I will show you guys is Mr. Slash Bash right here. As you can see, he's in his own little area. I don't really know where this is. It might be the Dwarven Mine, I'm not 100% sure. As you can see, he is level 111. And he is pretty strong, and obviously is quite aggro because he did just one hit us. But as you can see, it is fully coded. Slash Bash is quite a cool boss. I haven't seen him in many servers for a while now, so being able to come here and see Mr. Slash Bash again is pretty cool. Obviously you have your thieving at the start. Obviously everyone has the banana through the scimitar stall. The XP rates are pretty nuts on normal, so it won't take too long to max. But it is pretty fun still. I do have an account that is progress at the moment. I will probably upload a video on it. That's why I'm not going to use it to show you these bosses in the server tour. I'd rather show you it fresh. We obviously have the full working wildy, and like I said, this server has just been released, so I'd love it if you guys did give it a try. I know that the owner really appreciates any sort of content that is created on this server. People that have been making videos have been potentially getting YouTuber rank and stuff like that, so I'm not going to talk about that. It's a completely different thing. But if you do come on the server, potentially like it, make a video, so the owner will probably recognize you, and it will get the server a lot more publicity. I'll be playing here. My username will be on this account. I'll be playing on here, which is Shields Tour. I hope you've enjoyed the server tour, guys. RusePs is going to be up and coming. The player count will keep rising and rising. So it's been Shields. Once again, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.